Hello everyone! Today I'm coming to you with a different type of video than I normally do. There's always fun social media news to talk about when you geek out on it like me, so I figured today I'd share some of the biggest news in social media marketing and what we might be able to expect in the future. Today's video will be probably a lot shorter than usual. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Do you like these videos? Do you want me to make more of these? I'd love to hear your feedback. Let's get into the news. Hi, I'm Morgan with LYFE Marketing, the digital marketing agency that helps small businesses grow. Thanks for joining me on the channel. Before we get started, pause this video and subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. We're putting out a ton of weekly digital marketing content for small businesses that you don't want to miss. Seriously, I'm putting so much effort into this. Please watch my videos. Okay, let's cover some of the most interesting social media news from June. The first is Instagram announces a plan to prioritize video content. It's safe to say that TikTok and YouTube are giving Instagram a serious run for their money. You'll soon start seeing full screen recommended video in your app. This is Instagram's answer to the rising popularity of TikTok. Facebook's head of Instagram elaborated by saying, "We're also going to be experimenting with how do we embrace video more broadly. Full screen, immersive, entertaining, mobile-first video." He said in a video posted on Wednesday that you'll see us do a number of things or experiment with a number of things in this space over the coming months. If you'll remember, Instagram released Reels last August in response to TikTok's popularity, but even then, Instagram recognizes that this wasn't enough. Instagram's head said, "Let's be honest, there's some really serious competition right now. TikTok is huge, YouTube is even bigger, and there's lots of other upstarts as well." The days of Instagram as a photo sharing app are essentially over. Will the changes make Instagram more or less desirable to the user base and to new users? And how will this affect your small business marketing? Well, we don't actually know until they're here, but here's what I suggest to small businesses when it comes to new features and tests on apps. When a new feature is introduced on a platform that you're using, the first thing to remember is stay calm. Sometimes the features don't stick and people don't like them, and they do change often over time, so don't freak out at the beginning if it's not really working for you. You want to spend some time learning the feature, just experiencing it as a user would. Just sit in it and spend time even if you don't really like it. Observe how others are using it, what they're making, and any differences between the content that they put out on that feature and the content that they were putting out before. Practice making content with that feature and share it on the office or with trusted folks who can give you their honest feedback. You don't need to publish the content that you're making right away, but at least start practicing making it. If after your testing you do decide to start using the feature, and remember you don't have to use every feature that a platform offers, don't put all of your eggs in the new basket. You don't want to stop producing the content that's working for you in favor of this new style. For one, there is a chance that Instagram's tests aren't favorable and the feature is abandoned or they walk it back. And for second, the feature may not be seen positively by users, and if that's the case, you don't really want to spend time on it. Use any of the content that you make for the new feature across the other features and platforms as well. For example, that IGTV video that you made, you'll share in your feed and in stories. You can even create a guide and post it on other platforms. Our next piece of news is Facebook launching Bulletin, a newsletter service. Now, this is in direct response to the popularity of Substack, a paid newsletter service for writers and other content creators. Facebook announced that Bulletin is in beta and they've rolled out the website for it. They've invited creators and subject matter experts to publish their content on Bulletin. Some are free and some are paid subscriptions. And they're considering rolling this out to other creators as well if it does well. You can learn more about Bulletin and browse available newsletters and creators by going to their website, www.bulletin.com. In the future, you may be able to use this for your small business as either a free platform or an affordable subscription to share higher quality content with your biggest fans and most devoted customers. As the platform develops and we see how users are engaging with it, and if it's successful enough to make it available to everyone, I'll follow up with a video to help you use it for marketing your small business. Our final piece of news is Pinterest related. Pinterest has been Tag Brand Safety certified. Pinterest has been awarded the Brand Safety certification from the Trustworthy Accountability Group, or TAG. TAG is a global certification body that aims to fight criminal activity and protect brand safety in digital advertising. In order to qualify for the award, Pinterest had to meet these 4 criteria. 1, All of their digital advertising agreements had to adhere to TAG's brand safety principles. 2. 100% of monetizable transactions on the platform are reviewed through inclusion and exclusion lists, as defined in their digital advertising agreements. 3. Clear documentation of policies and procedures to minimize the risk of ad placement need to be in effect. This can include anything from staff, tools and technology used to review and flag content, to the processes and procedures used to identify inclusion and exclusion lists. And 4, Pinterest has to have a TAG compliance officer and attend TAG annual training. Now, this is great news for brands who are advertising on the platform or who plan to advertise on the platform, because it means Pinterest is prioritizing brand and user safety, meaning users will be more likely to click and buy, and you can rest easy knowing that your ads won't show up next to any icky content. The CEO of TAG said, "By achieving TAG brand safety certified status, Pinterest has demonstrated its commitment to protecting its partners and users by adopting industry best practices against inappropriate ad placement and other brand safety threats." There's a lot of exciting things going on in the world of social media. This is just a small selection of news and development across networks. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up so I know to keep making more. And if you heard other exciting social media news that I didn't cover here, let's talk about it in the comments. I need my fellow social media geeks to talk to me, please. While you're here, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our weekly digital marketing content. We're sharing tutorials and in-depth explanations of all the small business marketing topics that you need to grow your business. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you in an upcoming video. Happy marketing!